All right, but it looks like Riddles just joined up. And yes, we're going to see the Terry. This is what I'm here to see. I'm here to see all of it. But Terry Bogard is such a cool character in Smash.
Yes. Mine's the fact that you can't cross him up. Really, really fun character to watch.
That'll always tilt you, I can tell.
Oh, it's forever. Me and Had were discussing it earlier. He's like, a lot of people don't like that. I think there's counterplay. I was like, yeah, man, block left or right. Wait a minute. So right now, Terry, very explosive. Packs a ton of damage, especially when passing that 100% threshold. But that recovery is a bit lackluster, and you gotta imagine that Rob is gonna be able to exploit it, especially a player of MJ's caliber.
Oh, tries to poke his shield. And actually, MJ giving up a bit of stage control just to get his gyro out there. I wonder if there's something he could have done down there. But Rising Tackle, yes, will be enough to kill. And he did the true version as well.
Yeah, I mean, at this level of play, you gotta imagine they're gonna be doing the most optimal versions of all their options, especially a player like Riddles. But he is over 100, so, you know, if he gets a single hit right now that it can convert into either of, you know, those special moves, he pretty much already did his work. He doesn't even need to kill at this point, but great stuff right there from MJ. Just kind of covering his entire bases.
Something just happened that I kind of had to highlight. Riddles did the power geyser in the wrong direction twice. I wonder what that input was. Sometimes, like, when you try to do a complicated input, you might just get locked into a special move input and have to do that.
Yeah, I did notice that. I wasn't quite sure what triggered it, but I did notice that as well. Let's just ask him after this, man. We're just tweeted him.
True. Well, if he wins. If he loses, I'll give him a tough.
All right. And goodbye, my friend Riddles. Looking kind of like he's just making light work right now of Rob. Tons of damage off of every single hit. Getting those kills very, very early. Not really playing with his food by any means. And he's only had to recover once, but wow, MJ. Force match was great.
Oh, and he had that almost scouted out. But now, I mean, we see the go flashing. This could be a problem. Buster Wolf by the ledge could actually kill. And Power Geyser, I mean, that won't kill, but still some good damage.
Yeah, 79%. Now if he does get a Buster Wolf at the ledge, there's a really good chance. And or we can do a Power Geyser and take the stock. Missed it. Dude, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I didn't know Terry had it like that. My fault, man.
Yeah, that looked like one of those strings that, like, past a couple more percent, like if he was like 1 or 2% higher, it wouldn't have worked. He got hit by the tippy tip of that Power Geyser. That was sick.
That, I mean, MJ gonna have to make quite a few adjustments right now if he does want to manage to stay in winners, because Riddles is not playing any games. All right.
I mean, he's played one game extremely well, though.
Nah, bro, that's not a game. That's life. Okay, that's a way of life. I'm convinced that if you play Terry, Ryu, or Ken, this is a way of life for you. This is no longer a game.
MJ back to the drawing board. I'm 99% sure he plays only Rob. I don't think I've seen MJ play anyone else. So it's just going to be more of a stage counterpick coming into play.
I haven't even seen him use a different character in friendlies.
Yeah, as far as I know, he's all Rob all day.
Which is pretty much every Rob, except for maybe Waddy?
I haven't seen that Wii Fit in a hot minute.
I mean, that's true. I'm not gonna lie, you're not wrong.
All right, so MJ picking Kalos. Pretty much classic zoner counter pick so that you can hang out, you know, get your projectiles prepped, and have a bit more room to play.
For sure. We're gonna see if it pans out, if it helps him out or not. Good setup right there. Oh, I thought he was actually gonna come up with the nair to intercept Terry, not able to find his mark, but still some good damage either way, 79 to 45%. It's still counting. MJ looking significantly better, and just the icing on the cake as he finds that back air. Only taking 45% as he managed to take off the first stock of Riddles.
I know that jab just made you mad, Logic.
All right, we don't need to talk about this, okay? When's the last time you crossed me up? I don't know, man. The last time you didn't hit A button in neutral. No,
It was a read. Hold that.
Absolutely.
Hold that.
Fantastic DI right there from MJ. Gonna try to fight his way up. He has that platform to use, and he uses it a little bit as a cross-up. Like, hey, I can land on the platform, or I can go beside it. He does just that with the nair. Okay, we got Riddles tripping now as well. Okay. MJ living up to his name. At 153%. Yeah, I was gonna say just about anything Riddles did at that point was gonna seal the deal, take off that stock. He does have go.
He does. This could be a pretty wild combo. Rob's a big body, and we've seen that Riddles has some combos on lock already. One hit could lead into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and I think that this is one of those positions where you don't actually go for the kill, you just go for the damage. You know you're in a poor position. You get as much damage as you can, and 85% is a great spot to be in. At this point, actually, you can go for the kill, which is crazy. If Riddles finds one more opening, MJ's lead could just disappear in a moment's notice.
It's a down throw, though. A nice air dodge through the inevitable up air and the shield pressure. But MJ, I mean, disrespecting it just enough. So many people would have been shook with Terry hitting your shield to the point where they weren't able to roll. But now MJ, oh no, is this a stock? He's got to boost. No, Riddles, smart power dog.
I was gonna say he boosted right into that power dog. He's like, look, man, I don't think you could reach me up there. Let me go higher for you. All right, Riddles did tie up the stock count. MJ, you know what was a fantastic start. Now might be a struggle for him to actually fill out game number 2 and bring this to a game 3.
Next takes one hit, especially he's just below 100%. So next hit will put him at 100, and this could be extremely problematic, especially we got strings like that. That was so sick.
And I wonder if he got hit by that gyro on purpose just to make sure he went over 100%. Like, I would not put it past him.
Ooh. Power guys are almost able to kill, and you have to be careful landing on that because the power guys could come out, and you might not be able to get down fast enough to punish.
Terrifying position to be in as either player, but an up smash actually right there from MJ going to seal the deal and bring this to a game number 3.
Yeah, Riddles maybe a bit too hot on the trigger with that power knuckle, or burn knuckle rather.
I mean, it was working earlier. I guess.
Well, and that one was also really close to MJ's shield. So if it was max space, he might not have been able to get a full up smash, but yeah, just a bit too close that time around.
Definitely agree with you there. And MJ wasn't particularly doing a lot of up smash out of shield, so maybe Riddles wasn't quite prepared for it. Thought he had a little more leeway than he actually did, as MJ didn't quite show his hand until the end.
Yeah. Just gotta check him down once to change that dynamic of the. I doubt Riddle will do that.
You do also gotta factor in that was Kalos, that was MJ's counter pick. Riddles is now gonna be able to go somewhere where he's comfortable to play at.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that big game 3 advantage. Winning game 1 is so important for the flow of the set.
Especially in a best of 3.
Yes, sir. We're back to PS2. Why not? Let it rock. And we already see a huge change in the game plan. Those power waves, I literally forgot Terry had. Because Riddles did not do that before.
Yeah, definitely paying a lot more respect this time to MJ, saying, I don't want to just run in. Let me use a couple projectiles. A lot of Terry players will actually alternate between the fast and the slow one to allow themselves to actually close the gap and get in. Maybe follow it up, use it as kind of like a little meaty mood to hold you in your shield as they approach.
These guys are running circles around each other. Riddle's staying so evasive despite the gauntlet of projectiles, while MJ is throwing everything in a relevant position to pressure Riddles.
He's also doing it in a very safe way, if you will. He's not making very many commitments. Understanding that, like, you know, if he is caught by Riddles, he's going to take so much damage as he did right there, and his stock almost gone. Great DI, but you're still going to have to fight your way off this ledge, and that's when it gets very, very difficult.
That burn knuckle almost plays shield break, but rising tackle, still not quite enough. But the dash attack will do it. Nice work.
Living the 2 moves you thought were going to kill, and then the dash attack was just like, all right, enough of this.
It's deceptively strong. I always forget about that move, honestly.
I mean, it is a big ass shoulder. Let's be real.
Yeah. Dude's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, just chugging through you.
Yeah.
But Riddles is really running away with things. Right now, he's over 100%, so Go is online. And at 71% is MJ, you know, we've seen some jab in the power geysers that sealed the deal a lot earlier than we were all expecting.
Are you okay?
It's scary. Yep. Had to get out of there because Buster Wolf was coming through.
I kind of want to see him just throw it out there.
Just survive.
Just go for it. Yeah. Just do it in neutral. Oh, there's no up. Yeah, very surprising.
That should still. Oh no, not quite enough to get the stock. And he landed right in front of him. Riddles is so bold with that one.
Look, I mean, at this point, he's like, look, who has 3 stocks? I do. Who has Go online? I do. Riddles isn't scared of a damn thing right now.
It's looking like it. And he should have been a bit more afraid of that laser. MJ gonna sneak that one in. And now, if Riddles can get himself to like 30, he'll be fine. But at 0, the confirms from Rob are so deadly. He doesn't have a jump. He doesn't have a jump. Oh my God, I think he's dead.
That was real life. MJ just stole that stock from underneath Riddle's nose. To the skies he goes after as he waits out that invincibility. And MJ in a prime position right now to just run away with things after turning the tides.
My jaw is on the floor. What a play. MJ was kind of getting dominated early on, but now he has a lead. Starting to come out. Riddle's just getting tagged by so many little hits. Not able to find his own until that back air.
Yeah, and if MJ keeps it up, playing, you know, kind of the slower pace, he's in a great position. He's kind of catching on to the Riddle's attack patterns and holding his shield a bit longer, and it's making it a lot more difficult for Riddles to find openings.
MJ almost hit one off the backboard right there. But Riddle's still showing some signs. Has controlled the gyro.
Oh, wow, at the interception right there with the side B. One more away, the back air connects. Oh, I think he meant to do that side B off stage. Riddle's getting another chance to play the game, but yes, you're already at 150%. Not the best position, and it just got worse as you rolled into that up smash, and MJ is going to take it over Riddle's 2-1 fashion to continue this tournament in the winner's bracket.
What an amazing stock right there from MJ. All right. He was looking almost down and out. Like Riddle's lead was about to be insurmountable. Then all of a sudden he sneaks one stock away and then boom, back in it and ready to take that advantage all the way to the bank. Riddle's going down a lose bracket, but MJ moving on, looking pretty clean.
Wow. Talk about robbery. Let's call it what it is. Like,
Is that you did that on purpose?